The materials you need include your completed glider, a roll of masking tape, preferably painter's tape, and a rubber band. Take your painter's tape or masking tape and rip off a section about 8 inches long. Snake it through your rubber band and tape it to the floor. Next, take another piece of masking tape or painter's tape, and you're going to create a small X on the floor to give it some extra stability. Take your hallway glider and find the clip or the paper clip on the bottom. Hook it onto your rubber band like this. Then pinch the back of the hallway glider with your pointer finger and thumb and pull back on the hallway glider and release. This will create a slingshot effect. Here's another view. Once your glider is launched, measure with a measuring tape from the launcher to the front of your hallway glider in feet to see how far your glider has traveled.
Now, when it comes to measurement, some of you may not have access to a tape measure at home. If that's the case, you can use your actual feet or maybe a shoe and take one and place it in front of the other. Although you are not being as precise using a tape measure, you are still using a consistent unit of measurement. I can't wait to see and hear about your glider flights. Have a great time with it and good luck. Okay, you did it. You launched your hallway glider, but it's not going as planned. If you are having some trouble, this section is for you, and it's the troubleshooting tips. Sometimes our hallway gliders get just a little bit too much lift. If that's the case for you, there are a few things you can try. First, check the gap of your air scoop. If you have too wide of a gap, you're gonna catch too much air and you'll just flip up or flip all the way over. You might need to redo that air scoop or try to fold it down a little bit so that you can close that gap just ever so slightly. The next thing you can try is moving your paper clip up towards the air scoop a little. That will help distribute your weight a little bit differently, and sometimes that does the trick. The last thing you can try is adding counterweights. Here I have a few paper clips because I did need to add some counterweights. You can try paper clips, try taping a quarter to the front, or a crayon or a pencil will do just fine. The trick is to add a little bit of weight at a time and see how it affects your hallway glider flight. The other problem that we commonly see is a hallway scraper. That means that you hear this scraping noise as your glider is moving and you're not really getting the distance that you would like to see. Check your paper clip. Sometimes they get pushed out like this so you can see it and it scrapes along the floor. Press that in and try again. You might have some better luck.